Hello, my friends. My name is Danny, and welcome back to another episode of the Guardian Gang SMP. And last time, or rather 2 weeks ago, because we had a video thrown in there, I was challenged in what we call the Guardian Gauntlet, where basically I have to wear this Elder Guardian head until I complete something. And that little thing is in here. It's on the second page. It's an Olympic themed build. And I have been brainstorming about this since I've gotten that challenge. And I have come up with some ideas, alright? In fact, I wrote them down on another book and quill. So let's take a look at that. So here we have that book. This is my little notebook for planning this challenge, which I have dubbed the Guardian Olympics. And I wrote down the requirements here, so I only have to refer to one book. So we have to have a small/medium build. This is very important that I stick to this because I think everyone here on the server has the tendency to make things bigger than they have to be. And I have already found myself trying to make this a lot bigger than it needs to be and what is realistic by August 8th. That's when we have to have this finished by. I know you are seeing this after August 8th. You're welcome for a bit of a time frame of when things get recorded versus when they actually come out. So, yeah. And we must have the Olympic rings somewhere in there, and we have to have some sort of medals awarded. And now we have the ideas. A couple of these would work better in different places depending on where we do it. So you have something that could be kind of Ace Race inspired, because I love that event. I love watching it during the Minecraft Championship. That could be really cool. The next one is a possible building idea for what we want to build for this. I should say I want this to be both a server event and also a build, so that is why we have stuff like Ace Race inspired. If we have to have some sort of actual like building, something inspired by the actual Olympics from Greek mythology, could be very, very cool to have. However, we have many domes on the server that look very Greek or Roman, kind of falling into that archetype. Like our PvP arena, our little shrine there falls in that. Our actual Guardian Gang falls into that. So I'm not too sold on that just because we have a lot of that. And I'm so sick of building circles and domes on this server. I'm so sick of it. So now we get to the actual fun part. The very fun part that I have saved for the last page. So we have the Minecraft Pentathlon, because I went and looked at the Olympic events, and I saw one called the Modern Pentathlon, and that thing looked so chaotic. So the real thing starts with a fencing ranking round, and I think that would be really cool to make an Elytra course. And then in the real thing, they follow it by swimming. If we could do swimming, but let's make it you have a dolphin on a lead in your swimming round. So you're going super fast, and it's really hard to do turns. That could be very chaotic. That could be very fun. Third could be a fencing bonus round. So they do fencing twice. So what if we did an Elytra course, but this time you got no rockets. So it's go as far as you can. Whoever goes the farthest wins. That could be fun. And then the fourth thing they do is riding. We're just going to do riding again. Like, real life has horses, Minecraft has horses. Let's just take some real life inspiration. So I have a little bit less work, but still work because I will have to do it. And the next one is absolutely crazy. They call it a laser run. So I thought it was like laser tag or something, but they have to run like 800 meters while like shooting these targets, it sounds like. And so we can do that, but like with a bow. So it's bow run. I think this could be very fun and very chaotic. So we can have some sort of build that incorporates these events. And these events could be wherever we do choose for it to be. Because if we do it at my base, we do have an ocean right here, and we do have a pretty twisty river over here. because this area is looking, I think, the best. Though we wouldn't get cool terrain for that elytra course. But I do have an idea for the elytra course, and that is dragon organics in the sky shooting the fireballs in the shape of the Olympic rings. I think that could be cool. I'm saying that out loud for the first time, actually, and I think I love that. I think I do. I'm going to get brainstorming on dragon organics and dragon fireballs. And next time you see me, will be whatever we are actually going to be doing here on the actual server. So I've talked long enough. Let's see an actual idea in action. I think that would be a good plan. Alright, we're starting this clip way over here, even though you guys already know what it looks like from the time-lapse. But wow, do I love this dragon statue, dragon organic thing that we have. It's gonna look, there it is, there it is. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? Let's look at it from the top of our little ice egg. So cool, so cool. You can see the head and the 4 wings. This is Cloudjumper from How to Train Your Dragon 2, also known as a Stormcutter in the franchise. And this thing looks cool from the front and the back. It is not completely done because that needs to be waxed. There are some parts that need to be waxed, and I'll just figure out what parts those are when they oxidate a bit too much. So we can just go like that and boom, and that'll be the process for a lot of these spots that are just the normal coppered right now, because we need weathered copper. And let's sleep before stuff spawns, because I don't want stuff spawning on that statue organic. I don't really know what to call it. It's technically an organic, but you know, it's not real, so in that way it's a statue. This is the first part in our progress to making a little Olympic event thing for our friends here on the server, and this is part of that elytra course. The plan is to have it around this general area with little dragon statues in the air and breathing little fireballs and whatever that you have to fly through. They're not real fireballs, they're going to be made out of glass. And that'll be for the elytra course, because that is going to be the first thing we are going to figure out. And for the horse race, I finally figured out where. I'm going to put that as a break from building these, because this was hard. We're going to figure out that horse race, and that we will be between a couple of buildings here on the SMP, because we need a path network. We have a tiny one here, and honestly, I don't like how this one looks. I don't like how patchy it is, but I think it would be a pretty good idea to connect some areas here with some paths, and then just use it for the horse race. So I think it's path time. I'll see you when some paths are made. And I have some horses, because I just realized I think only 2 people have horses on this server. I think it's just me and Alex. We need to fix that. Okay, it's work time. this handy little book here now has a to-do list and a completed list, along with the blueprints for literally this whole event that we're planning. So we got this book here. You've seen a lot of this stuff up until here, where I have started planning out the individual events. So we're going to start near the PvP arena, and we're going to end the first time where the swimming starts, which is around my base. And I went and planned that out, and it looks like we're going to need to sleep. So I'm going to get my bed out. We're going to look at where we are starting the swimming. It's going to start in here, and I've put some dolphins on leads, but one of them keeps getting off, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get dolphins again. And we have this thing. These are supposed to be my miniature versions of Olympic rings. I hope you like them. We're gonna have more. Let's get here quick. All this kelp is here to make it source blocks. It's not gonna stay, and we need to sleep. It's sleep time. We're sleeping in the river. Okay, now that it is morning, we have the river that I showed you, and I made sure that it is possible to get all the way to the PvP arena, and that is where our Elytra course is going to start. So you kind of, you fly, you end up at the swimming start, and then you end up back at the PvP arena for the version with no rockets. And that I have planned, so you're able to probably get over to Anna's Palace, and then probably do some of the stuff in the starter village, but you won't make it over to my old base, which is the next location if you stop to read that page, because I want to revamp this thing and make it a bigger stable, get some actual horses, no offense skeleton horses, and we're going to have a horse race. In that horse race, you start here, and we're going to go to my base, and I'm going to have leather armor that you pick up, and that will be important for the bow run, or the laser run as it is in the actual Olympics. And I already got that armor set up. So we have these. I think they're lovely colors. I went and put them on my own horseback at my old base. His name is Quinby. And I have these different dyes. That's just so I know what color it's associated with, because they're not the exact magenta or the exact yellow. They're varied slightly just to make them prettier. And so now we have a wool color attached to them, so I can make these posts of a certain color, either wool or concrete, along the bow run for targets you have to shoot on the way to the finish line. And so the plan is you start at the starter village, you come down the path that we made a while back over there, you get your horse armor, you go up this path with your horse, and I did test it. It is possible to go up and down with a horse. You just gotta make sure you don't like fall off the cliff right there, you know? I almost did because I thought it was a turn on my own path. And then you come up here and you get to have the fun time of going across this water to get to another path that we have yet to make. That will start here. That will wrap all the way around to the village that we destroyed and never rebuilt. They've been without a village for a year now. Over a year. They haven't been having a good time. And so it'll end all the way over here. And so we have a lot to do, especially since with that Elytra course, I want little dragon statues. So if we go back here, we have all this stuff. Oh yeah, and your armor color for your horse corresponds with what post and target you gotta hit. So only hit the yellow targets if you got the yellow armor, etc. Just in case I didn't explain that clearly, because I am all over the place. And so here we have this big to-do stuff. I have the organics over here because they are lower priority. I want to make this functioning. So we gotta have the posts up, we gotta have the course done, and we gotta have a place to put the horses. So I want to revamp that stable to make it bigger, like I said. And then we need the horses, because I only have one horse, and he can be a sire to the other horses, but I'm not sure where another horse is. So we need to find that real quick. Rosamund, this is her starter area that she never finished, but it looks like she has a horse. This is a good horse. I think this is faster than Quimby. I think you're going to be our mare, and Quimby's going to be our sire, and we're going to get some foals. I don't care about their speed and stuff. I want it to be random. I want people to pick a horse And it's just going to be random, the speed, the jump height, the health. Not that the jump height and health matter, but I think it'd be funny if there's a little bit of just chance in this, because just like in the modern pentathlon, where you ride an unfamiliar horse, here, you're going to be riding an unfamiliar horse. Okay, we are now here with the stuff I said I would bring, and there's our horse. Are you tame? No. Wow. Do I have my bed on me? Otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Because even though I built a house over there, I can't sleep in it. My roommate there is an Enderman, so... But I have my bed, I'm fine. He won't leave. And honestly, it's good. Alright. Okay. You meet the standard. So I think we're just gonna ride back, keep our eye open for other horses, and kidnap them if we see them. I think that sounds good. More horses! See? I'm glad we did not go right into the, I'm gonna put a lead on you. I don't want to lose you. I'm glad we didn't go right into the nether portal. So we have a gray horse with the, shoot, what it's called, the snowflake stuff. Dapple? I can't remember what it's called. And we got a pinto already, but we don't have a pinto of this color. I have no clue what Rosamund's horse looked like. We have a pinto. So I think I might take this one. Oh, we got pillagers over there. Let's be careful. We do not want bad omen. I keep getting off on accident. Go. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I rarely use this feature. Oh, wait, can you not do it? I thought you could put horses on other horses. Oh, that's sad. I thought you could do that. That'd be so cool. The power. Like, it wouldn't be actual power, but I'd feel cool. Okay, we're not back. But look at what we can see in the distance. First, we have our... My horse! That's kind of rude. Come here. This way. You're the faster of the two horses. Why are you doing this? Now I'm not even looking at the build I wanted to look at because I have to babysit you. I don't know, but look. It's our windmill. I love it. We're here again with the goats. The goat that rammed me. I don't think we're gonna say hi though. I don't want the goat to ram the horses. But we can ride up here, ride around it. Dude! Where'd you put my lead? Okay. Only like 500 more blocks. It'll be fine, I think. Ooh, we can see our dragon statue, which means we are close. And both horses are completely unscathed. So if we can just wrap around this way, that would be perfect because we will be right in the starter area. And then maybe we can start on the stable and then do our breeding because we only need 4 horses. I don't want to use Quimby. He's my horse. Only my horse. So we have 2. So we breed, oh no. We breed 1 with Quimby. We breed the other with Rosamund's horse, but we don't tell her. Hi, Rosamund. Are you watching this? You don't mind, right? Right? Don't mind the gravestones. They're probably a bad omen, but yeah, just if we walk by quickly, I think it'll be okay. Perfect. We are on the path, so we are closer than ever. And it also just makes things so much easier when you don't have trees in the way. And also, this is our first time down the path because I just kind of flew down it because you saw it in the replay. I say we get rid of this carrot farm. No one uses it. I'm the one who made it, so like I can destroy it. It's not pretty. Same with that bamboo. It was a temporary thing, and I say we smack down a good old stable here. I think that will be the plan. So, let's enter. another time lapse. Alright guys, so before we take a look at the finished stable, we have one more thing to do. I have a lot of arrows in me because I ran into 2 of the 4 horsemen skeleton stuff and I actually got ahead. But Quimby, you need to get back here. You need to get back here because I need my carrots and we are going to breed these 2 guys. You guys have fun. I won't look. Oh, I heard the XP. Oh wait, no, that's the exact same as Quimby. Oh, that's fine. Still cute. Still cute. Okay, you're coming with me. We're stealing the baby. Couple of things. We are almost there. This terrain is an absolute mess. This is the first time I've had to gone through it on foot. And wow, Endermen have been busy underneath Rosamund's palace. And the second thing, look at that. We have seen this once before, and that is a trademark of Megan. We call it art on the server because somewhere in the nether there is a crafting table that is forever on fire. And twice now, buildings have been completely encased in crafting tables. This was a build done by Alex recently. And wow. Okay, we're gonna avoid that fire. I don't want you burning to your death. No, no thanks. But we are here, and the build you guys saw, but I added this stuff off the replay, mainly because I forgot to start the replay, but it's fine. It's fine. So we have it. We have the 3 horses, and I think I'm just gonna breed these 2 together. So we got 2 black, although Quimby's not staying here, although he's almost walked into a stable all on his own. I'm kind of impressed. But this isn't your home. Your home's that way. Alright, so we're going to take these horses off their leads and breed them like I said I would. So you get a carrot and you get a carrot. And we're going to look away. We're going to look at this. Come on. You guys can do it. Oh, they already did. I just didn't hear it. Lovely. So we got the pattern of this guy and the coat, the color of this horse right here. Amazing. And in fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move this horse over here. So each foal is still by an adult horse because you know how they like to be by like a parent? Okay, you're in the wrong spot. You weren't supposed to do that. That way they're close enough where they hopefully won't fight as much. You need to go in this stall. Yes. Perfect. So now they just need to grow up. And when they're grown, I think we have to tame them still. And we're going to settle them up. And I'd like to see how fast they are. But we got one more thing. This episode's got a lot, and it's not even going to be all the preparations for this little Olympic thing I want to do. So let's get my checklist back out. We've got 4 horses. Technically they need to grow up, but I'm not going to do that. They can grow up on their own. Like, I'm marking it done anyway. What I want to do for the rest of today is similar in line to what we've done a little bit already with this path and with this little stable we got, is I want to get that horse riding course done. Alright, so we have a finished path, and I just completely missed that bridge. Oh no. Oh no, okay, get up. Get up, get up. This was not supposed to happen. There we go. So we have 3 bridges, 2 stone brick, and 1 brick that's way over there. I might change these, we will see. I kind of like them to be more in tune with my base, because these are very plain, but my base is pretty colorful, and some of that needs to be waxed. Hello, horse. But this path is lovely, and it is very long. It goes all the way to the village, like planned. My favorite part is this, where it is very kind of deep in the woods, and you have the overhang of the leaves. I just think it's very pretty, and yeah, that's the path. And that is also all we have for today. We have done so much in this episode. We built that giant dragon organic. Can we still see it? No, it's out of range. And we did this path, and we did that stable, and we went and got horses. And I took one of the horses. This is not Quimby. Quimby is over here in his stable. This is his offspring, and I went and grabbed my favorite color of the armors just to try it out so you guys can— oh no, I'm so sorry. Here. There we go. Perfect. So I grabbed my favorite color of the armor so you guys could see what it looks like in this path. We're almost at the end of it if I can stop running into these lantern posts. And next episode, we are going to be working on this some more, because we have to, of course, turn this into the little mini game with the bow run. And I've went and figured out how to do that. And my friends, it involves 20 beacons. 20 beacons! I went and got all the wither skulls last night. Look at those levels. 202. I think we started this episode at like 50. I don't know. Something a lot lower than that. Because I have all those wither skulls, and then also every single night that this episode has been taking place, I've been farming for copper, because that dragon statue, that took 15 stacks of copper blocks. Absolutely insane, I tell you. So I'm gonna be farming at that just to have a stockpile, because I didn't realize how fast you go through copper. But join us next time to see how we're going to use those 20 beacons, as well as that elytra flying course. I hope you enjoyed all the progress we made in this, and I hope I will see you for part 2 of the preparations, as well as later on the actual event. And until then, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time.